as corporate Mike today, the brand team just can't be super happy about this. So I see this last night. It was posted at 1 a.m. U.S. time. Women belong in the kitchen.
This had to be a drunk tweet at 1 a.m.
Women belong in the kitchen.
Question: do you think they're saying this in a positive way because they have a kitchen and they were like, we make the best burgers, so the women cook the burgers?
It's funny that you asked. There's a whole story there. Okay, in the tweet that follows, there is the reasoning for why they said it, which is that I believe only 20% of chefs are women. We're on a mission to change the gender ratio in the restaurant industry by empowering female employees with the opportunity to pursue a culinary career. So there is a story here. There was a purpose to this tweet.
Sure.
But what the Burger King brand marketing team needs to understand, motherfuckers don't read the tweets after the first one.
They don't care.
They don't give a shit about
headlines.
that,
They don't give a fuck about context.
bro.
Do they know that? Because we're talking about it.
No, so it worked, but they are getting torched.
How bad?
I mean, bro, like they're gonna survive. But you want to know who they have the biggest problems with? Other smarter fast food brands. Like, Wendy, like check some of the replies. Wendy started taking shots. KFC Gaming.
KFC Gaming. The best time to delete this post was immediately after posting it. The second best time is now.
With Colonel Sanders.
Oh no.
They have to get approved by somebody higher up, you think?
100%.
You know this went through the entire approval process and somehow made it.
So basically what happens with social media at brands like this is the social media coordinator or brand manager creates what's called an editorial calendar, just like any other outgoing communication, right? That calendar then goes in front of the brand team, and the brand marketing team will make final decisions as to what can and can't go out. So there 100% was more than 1 to 5 to 10 people involved in the decision making around this tweet.
Here's their somewhat apology. We hear you. We got our initial tweet wrong and we're sorry. Our aim was to draw attention to the fact that only 20% of professional chefs in UK kitchen are women, and to help change that by awarding culinary scholarships, we will do better next time. Can I be honest?
Should have never apologized.
I'm at a bit of a crossroads. I find it odd, and there might be a better way to highlight misogynistic behavior by being misogynistic. But they got exactly what they were looking for. I mean, here we are talking about it on Impaulsive. They went incredibly viral, and they got a lot of earned media because of it in a time when Burger King may need that. Wendy's tweets are fire. Going viral every other week. KFC, Taco Bell. Don't even get me started on Taco Bell. Yeah, they did it.
Pretty wild stuff. I mean,
on National Women's Day.
I'm not a huge believer in, apologizing just based on the cancel culture, but like, I mean, this one, like, so here's the question. It always comes down to intent. Or it should, at least. It doesn't always, because people don't even care about that most of the time. They just care about the fucking headline and causing a stir. But if the intent was that apparent in the tweet, which was that they are trying to get more women to have their culinary journeys paid for, or whatever it was, that's one thing. But it could be argued that the entire point of this tweet was to cause a discussion that sold more cheeseburgers. And if that's the case, that changes the story dramatically.
That's what I'm saying. As a marketer, I'm like, it's shock value. I also can't believe how many fucking retweets there are and why. Like, are these people like, yeah, women do belong in the kitchen? Are they trying to highlight the conversation?
But they're probably quote tweeting
330,000 retweets.
They're probably quote tweeting saying like somebody's ass got fired, or like my response was bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.